Last year, I gave the HP Spectre x360 one of my favorite ratings for a 13-inch Ultrabook, and now they're back, and they fixed some things. They added a 4K display and an active pen. Let's take a quick look, and I'll tell you what I think. Stay tuned. Not much has changed with the Spectre x360, but there are three major improvements. One, it's got a 4K display. Two, it's got an active pen made by Elan. And three, it now comes in dark ash, which is a better looking color, but it's only available in the high-end version. So here's that 4K display. It looks really fantastic. It's similar to the Full HD version in the sense that it is non-pentile. So you are getting true 4K here. I know it's a big deal for a lot of people. Color accuracy is also very good. You're talking about 99% sRGB when we checked with our calibration. You still get the very thin bezels here on the side, which look great. Now, it's not quite as thin on the top, but that's okay because they do put a really nice web camera and a dual IR lenses up there for Windows Hello. So it's a really nice trade-off. Brightness is also pretty good. It's not the brightest panel I've seen. It's more than enough for indoors, but you're going to struggle a little bit if you want to use this outdoors. And don't forget, this also has a glossy reflection on it, so it's going to reflect light back at you. So now, one trade-off with the 4K display, of course, comes down to battery. So whereas the Full HD version got about 8 to 9 hours, you're talking about 6 to 7 hours with this version. And that's with the battery saver on, so more like 6 hours, 6.5 if you're using it as a regular laptop. If you're doing really intensive tasks, maybe 5 hours. Now, I'm actually really happy with that, to be honest. Don't forget, this laptop weighs less than 3 pounds. It's razor thin. And it just looks really nice. Plus, it's got a Core i7 processor, and this one's running 16 gigs of RAM on board. Now, don't forget, this also does have fast charging with USB, so that is a nice ability as well. Let's talk about this active pen. So it is Elan, not Wacom, but it is active, which means it takes a single battery there on the inside. You do have 2 buttons, which are programmable, and I believe you can replace a tip if you need to do so. There is no button on top, which is a little bit unfortunate because you can use it as a quick launch on the Surface. Now, HP does do that with their EliteBook series, which uses a Wacom pen. I'm not sure why they didn't bring that over with this one, but still, it's a really good pen. The weight is nice. It feels good in the hand, and the battery lasts a very long time. I also really like using this with the x360. It's really changed the way I've thought about using this device. Let's talk about this color scheme. They call it dark ash. It looks more like black and gold to me. I think it looks really sharp. This is the same one that's available on the x360 15-inch. And HP is actually offering this on all 13-inch versions of this laptop. I believe it's an extra $10 or $15 if you configure it through their website. For whatever reason, with the 4K version, though, it's only available with the 16 gig and 512 gigs of storage version as the high-end one. Otherwise, you have to go with natural silver. I really like this color scheme, though. I think it looks fantastic. Don't forget, there's one benefit with having the darker color, which is the keyboard. You get better contrast, which is super important for the backlighting, which doesn't work so well with the silver keys. But your mileage may vary. Overall, I think it looks great. All right, let's take it all in. What do I think of this laptop? This is probably one of the best Ultrabooks you can get in the market. Not only did I enjoy it last year, but it's even better this year. The 4K display and active pen, it really completes the Spectre, and I'm really happy that HP did that. Not only that, the pricing is still really good. If you get the version with 8 gigs of RAM and 250 gigs of storage, you're talking about $1,200. If you go up to $1,600, you can double all of that, and that's a really low price. In essence, this is the best Surface Book competitor on the market today. And what's really good about that, it's going to save you hundreds of dollars if you go for it. Overall, though, it's very good. Now, you do get less battery life, but I'm okay with that. It's a 4K display in a 13-inch laptop. In fact, this is the first time I've ever used a 4K display on such a small device, and I really like the experience. You may think it's overkill, and in some ways it is, but still, it works very well. I'm getting older, and I don't really like using 13-inch laptops very much because it's just harder to see things. With the 4K display, though, it actually worked very well, and I just found it easier to read. The color accuracy is great. The pen is really good. Overall, a great experience and a good value. I'm actually shocked that HP can offer this for such a low price. So there's a quick look at the HP Spectre x360 now with a 4K display. If you want to watch the full review, make sure you hit this link above and check it out. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching. Take care, everybody. I believe you can also replace the nib. Is that what it is? Yeah. If you like this, give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. That one word.